Good morning, YouTubers. This is Mike, the old salt, talking about what's next. When you're a senior citizen, is the life behind you? Are you just waiting for the golden moment? Or is there still things to do, places to go, people to see, life to live? I choose life to live. But my next question is, do I need a car? I'm 81. What does the car give me? Well, it does give me the ability, so we say, freedom. I can jump in that car, drive where I want, leave when I want. That's a good deal for somebody who's 81 years old and you're living in an independent living facility. You'd like to have that escape method. So I tried to figure it all out mathematically. I had what they call anal retentive, so I put everything on charts, graphs, and paper. I had leased a car in 2022. My payment was roughly $297 a month. I was paying $125 a month for interest. Okay, so that's basically $400 and some odd dollars a month, plus $50 a month for gasoline. I'm up to $500 a month. But as it turns out, I own that car, or I possess that car, for 18 months, and in that time, I only put 1,300 miles on it. I was paying $10 a mile to drive that car. In reality, as my son said, I was paying $400 or $500 a month to park it outside my apartment. Not too smart. So I turned my car in. I broke that lease. The lease was a 3-year lease. I turned it in after 18 months. And believe it or not, they gave me $3,000 back. To be quite honest with you, I had prepaid the amount of the lease down. In other words, I had deposited more in it when I got the car. So I think they were just giving me some of that back. But regardless, it was $3,000 I put back in the bank. So what happened? Well, of that $500 a month I was now technically saving, I opened an account in my budget that said Uber, and I put $200 a month in there. So now if I want to go someplace, I call Uber. Can they get expensive? Sure, I'm sure it can. But I found out the places that I go to and that I would frequent, the restaurants I like, or just the fun places I like to go, all are within a $20 range. In other words, it would cost me $20 or less to get there. That's not bad. I can live there, especially if I'm budgeting $200 a month. Plus, I've also got $300 extra a month to play with. I think that's a smart deal as far as I was concerned. Of course, that's me. That's not necessarily everybody's dream. So, what's next? Do I need that car? Obviously, as you can tell from my discussion here, I don't need the car. I have a son that lives approximately 30 minutes from me. I see him usually once or twice a month. We get together for lunch. Sometimes he picks me up and brings me home. Sometimes I Uber to where we're going to meet for lunch, and he brings me back. Works well for me. Now the next question is your question. How does having a car, work for you? Are you at the age where you feel that if you give up your automobile, you're going to be trapped? That you're going to have no life at all? Sometimes you have to put it down on a piece of paper, figure it all out, and to see, does it really work for you? I would love to hear your comments about it. If you I really hope you would hit subscribe so that you could hear more of my outputs as I bring them out. And I hope you get a thumb up for a like and any kind of comments down below that to see if you can relate to what I'm trying to tell you. Once again, this is a great way for a senior citizen to communicate to other seniors, people who are approaching their senior years, and find out what they're really heading for. This was my first video, and it's owning a car. My next one would be renting versus owning a home. The next one after that may even involve things like, is there any romance when you're 80 years old? Hoping that you're enjoying or will enjoy my videos, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up.